In the last part, lions go bad. And dunking cowboys. Question: how many different species of lion are there in the world? A, 1, B, 3, C, 8. The result when we return with a roar. And back in Stopava, in the Czech Republic, Aleš's sister has two. Somalian lioness Mianga and her partner, the Barbary lion Alex. Lions may seem like peculiar pets, but they're really rather common in Eastern Europe.
In Czech Republic is about 40 lion keepers, and we have together about 80 lions.
Aleš has raised these lions since they were cubs. More than enough time to earn their respect and establish himself as the king of this small Czech jungle. Even so, I wouldn't put my head near those feline canines. Time for some exercise. Aleš is so obsessed with his pets, and he trusts them so much, that Mianga and Alex have the run of his garden. They're like kittens with a ball of yarn. In the wild, this sort of play would be practice for hunting. Yet in the garden, Aleš is the only live bait.
We are like family. They are my children and my friends, all together. This is not hard work for me because I love them, and I want to spend my whole free time with them, and it's good. I will be very happy every time if I can be with them.
Just like a domestic cat, lions have a scent gland in their cheeks. Rubbing faces passes that scent through the pride, cementing friendships. And in this case, the bond between Alex and Aleš. Lioness Mianga likes to play a little more rough. Time for a bit of bribery. House cats love a bowl of milk, but these crazy big cats have a craving for something a bit more exciting.
They love whipped cream too much.
Canned cream. Now that takes some topping. Never go into the African bush without it. Playtime over. Aleš is expecting a very special visitor.
My name is Šárka. I am a daughter of Aleš, and the lions like my brother and sister, yeah, because they are like babies for my dad, so we are a big family.
Like Aleš, 30-year-old Šárka has known the lions since they were cubs, and they've always been best friends.
They were 4 weeks old when I saw them first time, very small, and we were playing together.
You may think it's hard to keep an animal like a lion as a pet, but while they're young and small, they can be relatively easy to control and put in their place. Yet young animals don't stay young forever, and that's when the problems often start. They may have been cute, cuddly little lion cubs once, but when preposterous pets like Mianga reach adulthood, their hormones take the reins and modify their manner. In the wild, this would be the time for Mianga to move out, to form a new pride and find a new mate. And it's no different here. Now a burgeoning teenage big cat, to Mianga, Šárka is no longer a playmate. She's a rival for Alex's affection. a competitor. And that makes being with her potentially very dangerous indeed.
Now you can see when Mianga now protect Alex. Yeah.
She's jealous of Shaka. Typical woman.
I'm sad a little bit because I miss the time when she was small.
Alice is worried too. For how much longer can he maintain his incredible bond with this king and queen of the jungle?
You can see now Mia is on heat, yes, and it is better if I give them their space only for them.
It's not just Mianga. Alex is maturing too. Will they soon turn on Alesh as they have Shaka?
Maybe it will changing our friendship when Alex will have 3 years, because in 3 years the lions are adult, yes, and in the pride there is one boss, and I think now it's me, but maybe it.
Maturity is the most dangerous time for anybody with a preposterous pet. Alex is getting rough, and it's clear which side Mianga is on. After years of caring for these amazing beasts, maybe it's finally time for Alesh to leave their cage for good. No such worries of maturity in Texas. Retired rodeo rider R.C. Bridges and his buffalo Wild Thing are on their way to the nearby town of Canton. The eternal showman, R.C. wants to try out something new with his pet.
We enjoy going places like Canton, Texas at Buffalo Girls to show our buffalo off because they're big fans of Wild Thing.
He's kind of a big draw to people. I'm very proud of him, being able to do the things he does, but I think it's more about seeing people's reactions.
RC and Sharon are good friends of mine that bring Wild Thing down so the people of Canton can all enjoy him. And every time they bring him, everybody in the town shows up.
Obviously not a big town.
We call him the Buffalo Whisperer. We all skip a beat every time he gets in that pen with him. As you've seen, Wild Thing can be very cantankerous. Buffaloes can be very aggressive. They will charge at almost anything.
He'll always attack my father-in-law, and usually a lot more aggressive than he's doing now.
I love you, Wild Thing. He don't like me too much.
We have to watch my dad because sometimes he likes to push it a little too much.
He's my grand buffalo.
RC's always up for a challenge. And he's come to Buffalo Girls not just to antagonize his father-in-law, but because out back there's a lake. And today he's determined to achieve another buffalo first. He's skied with buffalo, he's towed a cart behind a buffalo, and in his quest to break new buffalo ground, the next most preposterous thing for his most preposterous pet, a buffalo-powered canoe. Why? Simply because RC believes it's never been done before.
When I'd seen the canoe, I said, you gonna do it, you gonna let him pull you in the canoe? And he said, yeah. And I said, wow, that's gonna be great.
Wild Thing's obviously got other ideas.
It's kind of funny, the first time I went swimming with him, my mother wasn't worried about me swimming with him. She was worried about whether he could swim, and they're very good swimmers.
Swims with buffaloes.
Perhaps second time lucky? Success for RC.
It's a real smooth ride. It just glides across the water, so it was a lot of fun. My friend Susan was on the gator, and she came in to spook them because we wanted a lot more speed on the ride. Unfortunately, he tumped me over a couple of times, but then I wound up going swimming. It's amazing we could even pull it off.
All right?
Yeah, pretty exciting.
It was a lot of fun, and nobody's ever done it before, so that meant a lot to me.